Hey guys, how's it going? Ricky here from Most Valuable Podcast, here to give you my 2015 season preview for the none other Baltimore Ravens. And this is going to be an interesting season for the Ravens because if you look at their free agency, they lost a lot of key pieces. McPhee is now a Bear. Torrey Smith is now at the 49ers. You have Owen Daniels is now with the Broncos. Jacoby Jones is a Charger. Bernard Pierce is a Jaguar. And I know that you can't keep everybody from one season to another, but the big thing for me with this season is how are the Ravens going to do with the losses like McPhee, Torrey Smith, Jacoby Jones, Pierce? Because if you look at their additions, Kyle Arrington, okay, you had a good cornerback from the New England Patriots. But besides that, like Kendrick Lewis, they add Matt Schaub. I mean, Matt Schaub's not starting any games. Let's not get twisted here. But you didn't really, to me, add enough. And I know what you look at their draft. To me, the first two picks, they had some key pieces. Perryman's going to be a great wide receiver for them. Max Williams gives them the edge that you need to replace that Owen Daniels. And you got to look at it this way. The Ravens do have a new offensive coordinator in Mark Trestman. So it's going to be interesting to see. This is the big question with Mark Trestman that I want to see. Maybe it's because Mark's a Bears fan. I hang out with a lot of Bears fans. I live here in Chicago. But I really want to see if at the end of this season, Bears fans are saying, it was Jay Cutler. Who would have thunk? Because if Joe Flacco can have success with the quarterback whisperer, the quarterback guru of Mark Trestman, maybe the Ravens could have some good things moving forward. But we're going to get to the most important part of this video, the part you care about. The schedule. How many wins and losses are the Ravens going to have? And game one, it's going to be a tough one. They're going to Mile High. The last time they went to Mile High to open the season, it didn't go really well. However, I'm going to give the Ravens another loss. They're going to go 0-1 to start the season. However, next two games at the Raiders, that's a W. Home against the Bengals, that's going to be another W. Then week 4, Thursday night at Pittsburgh, toss-up. This is a very winnable game for them. However, I'm going to put this one as a loss, 2-2 through 4 games. Then you've got week 5 through week 8, all the way to the bye. Win against the Browns, win against the Niners. I think they'll go into Arizona, get a W because they can do that. Plus, Cardinals aren't going to win every single game this season. And then week 8, they'll upset the Chargers at home. So 2 losses before your week 9 bye, you're feeling really good. And it's not going to get that much worse after the bye. Jacksonville, St. Louis, and Cleveland after the bye. Win, win, win. However, going into Miami week 13, I think Miami, that's a toss. That's a coin toss. I'm giving it to Miami. Week 14, Ravens are not going to beat the Seahawks. But then you'll beat the Chiefs. Then it gets interesting. Versus Pittsburgh at home, at Cincinnati. And for me, I'm going to give these to the other team. So Steelers will win. Bengals will win. And the Ravens aren't going to make the playoffs. You're going to have 10 wins. But you're going to see the 11-win Steelers and Bengals make it into the playoffs over you. And what game are you going to be looking back at? Not the week 17 loss. Not the week 16 loss. You're going to be looking at that week 13 loss. Because Miami will have 10 wins. And they will get over you into the playoffs. So 3 possible games there that the Ravens could win, but will be kicking themselves for after the season. This is where you tell me what you think down below. Can the Ravens get into the playoffs with 10 wins? Am I delusional for thinking that they will lose to the Dolphins and the Dolphins will get in over them? You tell me where you think they're going to place in this division, in this conference, down below in the comment section. You can check right up here to see the Onside Kicks AFC North podcast preview. You can follow me on Twitter at Ricky Widmer, Most Valuable Podcast at Most Valuable Pod. Thank you for checking out this video, and as always, have a good day, everybody.
Hey guys, like the video? Then hit that subscribe button. But if you liked it even more, you should check out our Patreon page. We have a lot of different rewards and goals for those of you who would love to support us. So make sure to click that link down in the description to check out those pretty kick-ass rewards.